Hello, my name is Kamalei, and this is my persuasive speech titled The Government Should Limit Processed Food Production. According to an article in Better Nutrition, how many of you are aware that our average life expectancy has at least tripled over these past several hundreds of years? How many of you are aware that your life expectancy could even be extended by another 5 years if you would just choose to eat wisely and healthy than processed food? If we all could just take a moment and choose healthier, wholesome food versus processed food, our overall health could avoid many unnecessary obstacles. The government really should limit processed food production since it has been proven to cause so many health risks such as heart diseases, high blood pressure, diabetes, and obesity. According to an article in PLOS Medicine, about 1 billion people are hungry while 2 billion people are overweight. If processed food continues to be available to us on every corner, these numbers will continue to rise. As you see on this chart, on a daily basis, the United States FDA believes that our sugar intake levels should be no more than 50 grams if we are on a 2,000 calorie diet. Other organizations, such as the American Heart Association and World Health Organization, believes it should be even lower than what the FDA has here. According to an article in the Journal of Clinical Hypertension, salt consumption of above 5 grams a day is estimated to cause 1.65 million deaths around the world annually. As you can see here on this chart, the World Health Organization also agrees on this recommended level of salt intake. We all know how much tasty food can be with adding a bit more salt or sugar, but is it worth it all once it adds up? So what does the government really need to do to help limit processed food to us? Well, they can start with the need to present more factual statistics over the health risks if we consume too much processed food. Next, they can provide clear understandings of the listed ingredients on its food packages. Lastly, we need them to provide us with more education on better ways to select healthier food options. According to an article by Tufts University Health and Nutrition Letter, healthy food is not necessarily expensive. It is true that some healthy food is high priced, but many other healthy options are both tasty and affordable, especially if we get a little bit more of our food from grocery stores rather than restaurants. This research finds that we can maintain our health and protect our wallets at the same time. As a full-time student, it can be very challenging for me to select healthier food options, just like you. Here are some top reasons or excuses why a lot of us choose processed food. First, it's too time consuming to know which or what healthy food to select. Second, it costs us way more to eat healthier. And lastly, processed food just tastes better. According to an article by Michael Jacobson, Washington, the states, and the local governments are beginning to use their food dollars to improve diets and change the food system. For example, the nearly 32 million children in the school lunch program are now being offered twice as many fruits and vegetables every day and are seeing more whole grains, only fat-free or low-fat milk, and foods with less saturated fat, trans fat, and sodium on their plates. So, what are some solutions that our government could do to help limit processed food? First, they could set limits on certain ingredients such as trans fat, sodium, and sugar. Second, the government could limit the amount of processed food made available to us. Lastly, they could provide financial incentives to those manufacturers or local markets that helps grow fresher and more organic vegetables and meat. In conclusion, the government really should limit the production of processed food. However, it always starts with us. We need to be that example. In today's world, there are now so many ways out there to help you choose wiser. There are so many apps to blogs and websites that can help you save and be creative with your recipes. It's not always an easy journey since processed food is all around us. However, I challenge you to choose you and your health. Thank you for your time today. And here is my list of works that I cited.